Hello everyone, sorry for the long pause. I'm here to something caught my attention. But I'm here. Sorry. Alright. Alright, before anything, boot up fields. And of course, have to readjust the game on my screen so that it actually looks correct when I put it on. There we go, perfect. Keep forgetting I have to turn those off every time I put stream on. It's no big deal though. Regardless, welcome back everyone to our playthrough of Fields of Mistria. Last time, we got a decent way into summer, as well as discovering some interesting things happening down in the mines. Unfortunately for OSHA and human rights activists, that only makes me yearn for the mines harder. So with that in mind, let's continue. Good morning, coconut. A watermelon. Didn't someone want a watermelon? Mary did. So that'll have to happen on Saturday. These are spring. Nice. Level 26. Alright. You know what? Summer's real nice when you don't have bugs trying to eat you alive. There we go. Let's get the chimkins out too. Oh, rooster feather. Is this the third one? Not third. Hang on. How many did I need? I had a quest for rooster feathers. It was exactly 4. Josephine. you tending to your fields? Cultivating the land will yield many benefits. I'm sure it will. I mean, yeah, dude. It's why I've been doing it. Anyways, yeah. When did I get 157? Oh, what the fuck? I just looked. Oh my god. Sorry, just. Oh. I actually have enough to get both of these, but damn. Like, when did I get 150 of them? Lord. Regardless, just smell that fresh morning air. She never makes a big deal of it, but Saileen's birthday is in a few days. I'm sure she'd love a flower from you. Last month's sales were decent, but requests for special items were up. You are the special item guy as far as I'm concerned. There was a tunnel millipede in the museum. Luke said they're very good at burrowing, so I floated a plan for an elite tunneling team made up of trained centipedes. Errol didn't go for it. Monster powder. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Monster mash. I want to say it looks like a dish, but at the same time... Do I want to eat that? No. What nice feathers. Refilling our pillows with these will give our guests the best night's sleep they've ever had. There's always a little more to do when you run an inn, but that's why I like it. It keeps me busy. Morning, Chenchi. See any fish on your way over here? I did. No, not here. Here. I think I mentioned this in a stream prior, but I really love the song for summer here. It's funky. I like it. I just realized I forgot to check if I have any monster powder, because I feel like I do, but... Henrietta cocks her head at you quizzically. Could she help you with something? This yawn's never gonna leave me alone, is it? Oh, hey. Hi, Chenchi. I was just thinking about the Dragon Guard's next adventure. We should find an actual dragon. Do you know where we can find one? Dell says Lady Adeline knighted you, Chenchi, but I thought only a king could do that. I'm teaching Maple about the worker bees of Apis mellifera, but she only cares about the queen bee. 2 words. Beach, cookout. The 2 most important words of the season. Well, they're on a mission. It's good to see you out and about. A day like this is meant for enjoying. Adeline, sure. Pine shroom toast. The museum got a waterfly into their collection. Was that you, Chenchi? It's so interesting that they glow blue like that. Oh, she's at the beach. Oh, she's at the beach. Fuck. What are the others up to? I know you can't help staring, but can you do it from further away? Marge thinks he can beat me at shell collecting. He's never gonna find more than me. When I was a kid, I used to make a necklace of shells for each of my sisters. I have a lot of sisters, Chenji. I know. Sand dollar. I love spending summertime with friends. Being together at the beach makes it even more special, somehow. Oh my god, that's so close! Think if I just talk to her, like, tomorrow in game, that'll move it up again. Have my animals ate yet? Yeah, they have. I'm just doing this before I forget. Now, it's time to fish. Wait. Yeah, it's time to fish. But, before I forget that, pike. What the? A gar. Fucked up an evil looking fish. What the hell was that? Only material I'm missing is iron ingot. Good to see you, Chenchi. Good to see you too, Nora. Where is the... You're really taking to farming, Chenchi. Keep up the good work. Oh, it'll be time for his thing soon enough. Two iron ingots. I'll need two more. It is very convenient. Even though the blacksmith doesn't like me, I still get to use it. But, and also, so... Hi, Nat. Why'd I piss off the blacksmith? I pissed him off just by existing, so... Not not even in the, like, not even in the, like, bigoted way, but, like... Okay, I say it out loud, and I immediately think to, this is one story I remember reading about, where it's like, this person was on a bus, and there was, like, a couple, there was, like, I think it was, like, a gay couple next to them, like kissed together, and then, like, another passenger went, like, ugh, and then when, like, other people looked at him, he was like, no, yo, I'm not homophobic, I'm just a hater. Like, no, yeah. The blacksmith March just does not like us. He doesn't like the cut of our jib. Copy. Yeah, not you gay people, or but you a happy couple. Yeah, exactly. In this case, it's not you a woman. It's you, new person. Makes it even funnier that he's a marriage candidate. A rubber fish? If you think about it, fish are always in the bathhouse of life. That's very deep, Terethia. I can't even tell if that's sarcasm with you, Juniper. You goddamn fish. Squid. Octopus, I guess. Glass. Hulk. Whee! Pearl clam. Oh, shit. I'm on. Eat the berry. Eat the berry. I'm on. Before the fish stops looking at me. Jam. Jam. Strawberry jam. Fuck. Fuck. Please notice me, fish senpai. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'll call back, just please. Please look at me. What the fuck? They're all gone! Over there. Come on. Are you fuck? All that time and energy on fucking fiber. What am I fighting for? Thank you, Coconut. Yes, please save my game. $700. Not the worst. Friday night at the inn. Let's go. Morning, Coconut. Alright. Watering can. Hey neighbor, I'm hosting a little get-together at my place. Nothing fancy. I just thought we could do all with some time to unwind. I'd love to have you join us. Stop by if you have a chance. Cucumbers. Do I have a recipe for cucumbers? What was the recipe I got for cucumbers? Yes, I know, Hayden. That. Oh, cucumber salad. Dill and sesame. I see. Let me just hold on to these for now. Morning. Olive. Two eggs. Oh, wait, where am I going? I need to water my crops first, dummy. Nice. Awesome. Not this, not... Yeah, I want to fish today. More than that, I also got to go foraging today. I keep forgetting to grab the thing I want to give to my wife. Alright, I'm leaving. Now I can leave. Oh wait, no, I can't leave yet. I need to talk to my dragon. Mistria was an abundant place in my time. I am glad to hear it is still so. Now we can leave. Okay, she's at the inn. Oh, there she is. Balor's been staying at the inn for a good long while now, and I still don't know the first thing about him. Maybe you can get him out of that shell, Chenji. So close. Request for a tide stone. Dozy asked me to request someone bring him a tide stone. He thinks it'll be a real draw at the bathhouse. Dozy asked you that? The dog? I guess the dog is more of a business. I guess the dog is more business astute than Juniper is. Good job, Dozy. Ooh, treasure box. A silver ingot? God damn. I haven't even technically graduated past iron yet. The eastern road is where all the forageables seem to be. Don't miss tonight's get-together at the inn, Chenji. That's when I break out the good stuff. Not a rush, but one of our bar stools has developed a bit of a wobble. Well, we can't have that. I'll pass it on to Reese. He'll drop by and take a look. No. A school. A box. Sweet fish. Smallmouth bass. There we go. A rubber fish. Basil. More basil. A tetra. Like from Wind Waker? Is that a turtle? I just fished up a whole ass turtle. And I stuffed him into my park. Cranberry seeds. This is a fall crop. I guess I can save money on 2 seeds when fall rolls around. It's cool. This game is insistent on giving me random shit sometimes, I swear. Pear. Hydrangea. Hydrangea. Rhubarb fini. Damn, I love Puyo Puyo. How did you read Puyo Puyo as oil? Pool? Oh my god. These captions. I'm so happy I have these captions. Like, I am a big fan of I am a big fan of like accessibility for stuff like this. Jesus Christ, these captions, man. I swear, sometimes they just piss me off. Soy sauce. Why was there 6 cans of soy sauce floating in the... Like, obviously gameplay mechanic and all that, but... Who in their right mind is putting 6 bottles of soy sauce into a treasure chest alongside money and then throwing it into a river? You know what? I don't even need a why. I just need to know a who at this point. Oh, okay, so that gives you 20 stamina back. Cool. I can't go down the waterfall. Okay. But I can hop across and grab some grapes. Wild grapes. Big fish. Damn it. Actually, it's fine. If I catch this fish now, it's one less fish to get in the way of catching the big boy. You kidding me? Come on. On. What the hell is your pathing, dude? Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't turn around, don't turn around. Thank you, thank you. Jesus. Got it. Tarpon. I am right next to the museum, so I might as well. You. The crayfish. Oh, this is not the way back to my farm, that's right. Thank you, coconut. Guess I'll put the silver ingot in here. Oh, I still have 2 iron ingots in here. I completely forgot about that. I'll deal with that later. For now, it's time to cook. No, not you. kinda fucked up. I'm just putting a whole ass turtle into this box. To be sold, no less. Oh well, money's money. Alright, let's get going. For a Friday night at the inn. Your ragtag group has traveled 3 floors up the Blood Tower, inexplicably befriending every monster along the way. In fact, I don't think you fought anyone. It's because we're on a journey of knowledge. Right. No, it's because I like making friends with all the cool monsters. They told me I'm half elf, half dragon, half knight, and secretly half unicorn. You might be the most magical creature of them all, Brightclaw, but your mom's an elf, so was your paw some kind of dragon unicorn knight? Fascinating question. I'll roll for scholarly insight and draconic knowledge. Oh, rats, a 3. Well, let's inquire with Brightclaw's mother. Grimblade? I suppose I can ask. Hold, are you a dragon unicorn knight? Whatever you say, honey! Thanks for bringing all that mint by earlier this week, Saline. Raina cooked it down and got a nice syrup out of it, so we've got something special today. I'm overrun with mint this year. Hayden called it a bumper crop. I brought more. Take it. Nice. I can pretty up drinks with the fresh stuff. And there we are. Mint gimlets all around. Give them a go. Oh, it's so cute. And green. And it tastes so minty. And herby. And fresh. And limey. Hemlock used to mix me one of these after a long, hot day in the mines. Oh, happy days. No matter the time of year, this is the taste of summer. It's so refreshing. This drink and I were meant to be together. Thanks to Saline, I've got it bottled up behind the counter now, so come back for the taste of summer anytime. You too, Tenchi. It takes me a while to go to sleep because I have to say goodnight to all my bugs, going in alphabetical order by genus. Genus, sorry. Genus, I'm stupid. Raina. Folks have really been enjoying the soup today. I should make some more. I don't mind cleaning. A good royal should have a keen understanding of the jobs of her subjects. I'm the model this week. You might be wondering how I can hold how can I hold this pose for so long? Between you and me, my back seized up 10 minutes ago and now I'm stuck like this. I heard that, and I'll take a look when we're done here. But for now, why don't we peek at everyone's drawings? I like Landon's. You can see his carpenter's hand in it. Is it all those years of technical drawing, Landon? You got me, lady. In case you're wondering, a clean line is all on the shoulder, which I can see you've taken to heart, March. Big improvement. Thanks. I mean, it's only natural, right? And speaking of natural, Valen, your drawings are something else. Oh, thank you, Marge. I was just thinking that Elsie's portraits are so striking. She really draws out the charm points of her subjects. Are my pegs really that big? Did you do some drawing down on the farm, big guy? The baby animals in your sketchbook are way cute. I wanted a memento from when they're tiny. These drawings are nothing special. Not as special as I like. Now, can someone get some ice from my back? Look how late it is. Time sure does fly these days. Ahoy there, Genji. Help me answer Juniper's strange question. It's a perfectly normal thing to wonder about. Who in Mistria would make the best frog? Marsh would run through all his energy trying to jump higher than the other frogs. Landon would croak up a storm and drive the rest off. What about Reese? He seems the type to be content with the simple life. He's a city boy, Juniper. No frogs in the city. Surely you've got some thoughts, Tenchi. Who do you think would make the best frog? his rationale? Ulrich because he likes sitting on rocks? Fucking yeah, sure. Ulrich, I love sitting on rocks. Oh, yes. It seems so obvious when you put it like that. It really fits, doesn't it? But I've got a real answer. It's Errol. Have you seen that Meg's legs in a bathing suit? I haven't had enough wine for this conversation. Me neither. I'm leaving. A minty gin cocktail. Shit, now I want to try one. But I've never had a cocktail before, so I wouldn't know what it's like. Ah! Oh. Holy shit! Oh god. Always sucks when it goes down the wrong hole. Felt like I was gonna die there for a second. God. Always fucks me up so bad when that happens. $1,000 straight on the dime? Good morning, Coconut. With the Saturday market, I can now take this watermelon and actually do the thing I need to do. As well, let's take these iron ingots. I'll be needing these. $11 corn. Nice. Poached pears. Thanks. Hey. Chenchi, meet me at the blacksmith's, and don't keep me waiting. March. Okay. Morning, Olive. Morning, Coconut. Morning, Baguette. Probably got that wrong, but it's fine. Kokoro is spotted. Baguette is not. Oh, I can make tomato soup. Sure, I'll do that. Nice. Now, time to make 11 grilled corn. Okay. Now, time to do some watering. Chenchi Starze? Yeah. Hi. It be me. Damn. Alright, fine. Alright, let's talk to our dragon. From what you've told me, it seems that much has changed in Mistria over the years. Yeah. It came free with, time. It came free with your concept of time. Dummy. Nice, extra money. Oh dear. Pomegranate juice. Farm cheap potatoes. Dig sites can be found all over Mistria, except for your farm. Of course, a place with a lack of artifacts in an otherwise rich area is an interesting discovery in itself. Milk, no milk. I like coffee either way. I want coffee! I don't want to influence you too much, but if you still haven't decided what to get from Darcy, I humbly recommend the mocha. Darcy's so nice. She always gives me a maple hot chocolate. Darcy says Juniper likes her latte a bit sweet. How interesting. I like to rotate my menu to keep up with the season, but there are some folks who like a hot drink any time of the year. Damn, no ice cream sundae today. Mabel keeps saying she wants to try out pink hair. Where do you suppose she got that idea? I'll leave the hair dyeing to my bro. I like to go au naturel. Vera offered to dye my hair, but I prefer it natural. What color would a queen dye her hair? No, really, I need to know. I thought about dyeing my hair, but what if my animals didn't recognize me after? That would downright break my heart. Mama's birthday's in a few days. We're gonna make her something nice together. You're so sweet. I'm trying to talk. I'm not trying to buy something from you. I'm trying to talk to you. Hello? There we go. Why don't I take the edge off that summer heat with the fresh hairstyle? Give me some gossip. Sure, what does March love? A meteorite? How the fuck do you know that he loves a meteorite? Where the fuck am I gonna find a meteorite? Where the fuck? Louis understands my taste in clothing. Professional without sacrificing comfort. I admire Louis. He's been through a lot, but it hasn't dimmed his passion. I love space rocks. Mary and I were chatting earlier. She suggested I go hunting for older places to renew. It does sound fun. It took Louis a little while to understand that I like my clothes simple, but now he's got my taste down pat. Louis says I got my taste for capes from my father, Baron Whiskar. I guess he is partial to them. I wonder if Mary's got any furniture small enough to fit into the back of my wagon. It's nice to have creature comforts on the road. Mary's got some fun things in stock today. Anything that looks like it was dredged up from the bottom of the bay? That's my preference. Genchi, I'm gonna shoot straight with you. Mary's got great couches, and I've got a great pun about being king of them, but Nora forbade me to say it. Mary stops by the woodshop every so often, when she's got something unusual she wants an opinion on. It's always interesting. Mary's always stopping by the woodshop to ask about this and that. I don't mind it. Always happy to talk shop. Mary helped me furnish the bathhouse very quickly after I arrived. She even managed to find me the perfect chair for my desk. Valen called it a throne the other day. Can you imagine? If I had a throne, it wouldn't be so understated. Here's our watermelon. Oh, thank you, Chenchi. What a tasty looking watermelon. Swiftwind is going to be delighted. He certainly deserves it. He's such a good horse. If I don't have what you want this week, check in next time. I'm always getting new pieces in. Alright, I got 2 hard events to do in town, so first things first is the bathhouse. Will this really help me get shredded, Juniper? More than shredded, if you can believe it. Whatever shredded means. Wow! So don't be shy. Hop to it. Oh! It's working! The power! It's coursing through me! I think. Do my muscles look bigger? Colossal. I've outdone myself. The effects of my potion will fade with time, though. So do come back when you feel like your oh-so-ordinary self again. You got it, Junie. I hope you can get it to taste better next time, though. Ugh. How does carrot-flavored sound? Pretty good, for some reason. Wow, I feel amazing! I can do 100 laps around the town square! Bye, Juniper! Bye, Chenji! Now you, come here. What are you gonna do to me? Chenji, the mysterious wanderer who came to Mistria. I was wondering when you'd catch me working on my little experiments. So tell me, what brings you here, adventurer? Bath? At the bathhouse? Oh, let's not play games, unless you're serious. Arcanum energies flow around you, Chenchi, but I see I've misunderstood their meaning. I thought you were someone like me, here to stake out your territory, but it's clear to me now, you're hardly a threat. Allow me to explain in terms that even you can understand. I came to Mistria because the magic here is unique. It bears studying. The villagers being so pliable, that's been a nice bonus. They drink any concoction I give them. Can't we all just get along? Oh, you sweet, naive dear. I have a lovely idea. I promise to leave the poor, defenseless townsfolk alone. If you take their place and become my guinea pig. Yes, this could be the beginning of a beautiful relationship. Do I have a choice? It's you or the denizens of Mistria, so not really. Well, I'm simply thrilled to reach an accord with you. Look at you, protecting your fellow villagers. How admirable. How brave. How cute. Instant accept. Girl, why you so? So true. What the fuck? This is the fucking I feel like the fucking Amphibia clip of Hop Hop going, I don't feel safe. Hi, Dozy. Dozy wags his tail at you. At least I know if no one else got me, then Dozy got me. That one's all the way down here now. Hey, Valen, you like cucumbers? I forgot I got that from Gossip. Anyways, March wants me to meet him at the blacksmith, right? I didn't think you'd actually show. I hear you've been making yourself useful around town. Everybody only has good things to say about you. It's been a lot of fun helping out. Fun? Ugh. We both know what's actually going on here. Huh? Oh, please. You're in way over your head. You come out here, no money, no experience, and think you can just fake your way through running a farm? And now everyone in town acts like it was you who won the first place blacksmithing trophy 3 years running. It's all fun and games now, but the second things actually get tough, I'm sure you're going to ditch Mistria and its problems. Jealousy is an ugly thing, March. You think you can hack it for the long haul? Here. If you fail, you can't blame it on a lack of help from me. Who knows? Maybe you'll surprise me. I'll be keeping an eye on you. See you around, Chenji. Jeez, man. Wait, what the? Copper hoe. It's a lightweight copper hoe. This shit is going fucking Super Saiyan. Yeah. Anyways, I got one more relationship event to do before I head to the mines. Finally, someone who actually likes me. Chenji, you came! Glad to have you join us, Chenji. I've brought along a veggie plate with homemade dip. I think you'll quite like it. And I brought my favorite board game. Well-constructed slides and structurally sound ladders. Alright, man. It's more fun than it sounds, I swear. What's more fun than good construction? Ooh, you get it. I was just about to pop some corn, and then we can dive in. Hey everyone, sorry I'm late. Got held up on an order. No worries, just glad you can make it. Well, this is awkward. Move it, chicken. Whoa there, Henrietta! Save the pecking for the popcorn! Hayden, you really need to get that fowl of yours under control. Why is it even in the house? Henrietta's got nearly as many blue ribbons as you do, March. She's a splendid chicken. Plenty of other places to sit, March. That's not the... Fine. Oh dear. She probably needs a minute to calm down, Aiden. I'm sure you're right. Well, let's get this party started. I can bring her out a bowl of popcorn when it's ready. Henrietta clucks at you. Have my animals eaten yet? They have. Let me just call them back in. Wait. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Alright, let me just grab this. Let me just grab a cucumber. Hi, coconut. Okay. Oh, that's enough iron ingots. Oh. I have everything I need. I could just go talk to Adeline now. Anyways, before that... Oh, there you are, Adeline. Valen. Where the... Oh, there you are. Hayden's got plenty of furniture from Mary. He and Ulrich helped her set up her booth on the Saturday she's at the market. Anyways, here. Thank you, Chenchi. There are a lot of good nutrients packed into this. Our local bounty really is something, isn't it? Yeah. I guess I don't need to go to the mines because I got the request done and dusted. Hey Chenchi, insider tip, the special at the inn is pretty good today. I know. If you're making it, then I know it's gonna be good. Alright. Hey Chenchi, you look like you've got something to tell me. I donated everything we need for the general store. Wonderful! Hey, bro. This girl scares the shit out of me! It's been like, what? Maybe like less than a week, I think? How does she work so fast? I'll gather everyone together and meet you there. Looks like we're ready to start. Alright, folks. Give me a season and you'll have your brand new and improved general store. A season? Don't worry, Mom. All of you can stay at my place. Well, I think I could speed things up if I had a little assistance. How about it, Chenchi? You will get this done in an impossibly short time! Let's get to it! I'm gonna help too. No, Del. What's wrong with this girl? Look at that mess. Time to show off the family's famous sweeping technique. Wow. It's so beautiful. Everyone, thank you. This is a turning point for all of Mistria. You took the words out of my mouth. I'm glad we all got to be a part of it. Is it too late for me to be a carpenter? Seems like you can turn your hand to pretty much anything, Chenchi. Please. What demonic pact did you make to do this? How did I condense like an entire month's amount of work into like 10 seconds? Alright, family, let's get those shelves stocked. Only 20 renown for completely fixing the whole ass general store? Come on. Sugarcane? Tea seeds? So we got an extended set of crops. A new bag upgrade. Will come at 2,000. Alright. Hey, you know what? I'm still gonna go to the mines, actually. You know who yearns for the mines? Everyone. Including me. Let's do it. Oh, before that, actually. Extra movement speed. Fuck yeah! More movement speed! Ugh. About 4 weeks? I see. Ow. Gaming. Oh, what the hell? There you go. A monster horn. You get your ass back here! Boom. Undersea weed. A whirlpool? Whoa! The hell was that all about? Silver treasure chest. Bunch of iron and a verdigris ring. Ring. Where's this damn ladder? Oh my god. Ow! Damn! Come on, I'm just trying to get to the next level so that I can activate the damn thing. Or at least I have a shortcut. Come on, I just need to find it. Fuck! Fuck. For fuck's sake. I don't like the whole mines concept. I don't like the mines concept when it comes to like exploration. There's just the inevitable possibility that you get RNG screwed so hard, and there's fucking nothing you can do about it. What the hell is that? Oh fuck! Oh my god, I died. You're awake. You gave us quite a scare. Please take your health more seriously, Chenchi. You're lucky we found you by that dragon statue in the mines. Well, I'm glad you seem to be doing better. Let's get you home to rest. At least I made $1,000. Yeah, no. Oh, Saline birthday. After returning home from the clinic, I overslept. Well, that sucks. So you have to wait for the upgrade thing to come out and then buy it, where for other games it's a free update. Yeah, I heard about that. That just sounds really that just sounds really sucky. I feel like there's no reason that it should be the way that it works. Like, at least let the performance boost be like a free thing. You know? I can sell this hoe because I got a better one from March. Oh, more corn. I personally love Forgotten Land, but yeah, I completely get it. That's fair, but I mean, I don't know. No, I can, cause like, yeah, the 3D didn't revolutionize Kirby or anything, but at the end of the day, it's still more Kirby, and I just really love Kirby games. So, what the? I thought I turned that off. Sorry, give me a second. Damn it, Steam. Yeah, no, I did turn it off. But I don't know, Steam moment, I think. Regardless, though. Oh, dive spot. I just enjoy more Kirby. Dude, what the fuck is going on? Hang on. Let's donate this cucumber. Oh. Hey, March. If you want to talk about Hayden's chicken, tough. I'm no gossip. Get me up on the ledge. I'm fucking drowning. Request for a clam. Okay. More inventory space. Yay! Awesome. Yeah, no, I am super pumped for Air Riders. Kind of curious about it too, because like we really don't know anything besides just the general store in town has been upgraded. Excellent work. In helping others, you also help yourself. Thanks, Sherlock. Not even Sherlock, I feel like it's more like Diogenes or something. Alright, give me a second. I'm going to reset the game so that the Steam changes will actually go through. Hi, Mari. I'm just fixing a technical thing. It'll be very quick. Okay, should be good. Alright, we're good. Uh-oh. No, no, this was before. I just found an opportunity to actually fix it. It did not coincide with your appearance. Trust me. Yeah, I don't understand the whole game key cards. Like, I can't even like rationalize why that's a thing they decided to do. It was like, okay. To be honest, when I first saw it like being talked about, I didn't even really understand it. my animals eat? I didn't pet Olive. What kind of sick, twisted motherfucker am I? I forgot to pet one of my animals. There we go. Do I have any monster powder? Or did I sell them all? I guess I sold them all. Sold? God, I'm stupid. Sold! Chenchi Starze. Forgetter of the word sold. Fuck. This since Xbox One or PS4 that the whole game isn't on the disc anymore. Yeah, you basically have an installer. I've had to redo all my store spreadsheets to account for the new space. And you're happy about that? Of course. Okay. Love that fresh air. So good. Chenchi, are you getting enough fresh air? Well, I'd hope I'm getting fresh air now, considering I died yesterday, but, you know, it's all good. Where are they going? Are they going up or are they going down? I can't even tell. I guess I'll go out and meet them. And then why not just download it? Then why not just download? See, that's what fucks me, cause it's literally just the same as digital at that point, just an extra step. A good soak at the bathhouse is perfect after a day at the beach, Chenchi. Watch out though, Juniper hates it when you track sand in. What a nice slow day. I'm always a little sleepier after market day. Do you like soy sauce? Because I know it's a cooking ingredient, but I don't know. No. Okay. Chen, give her eel. I haven't fished up an eel yet. I just love eel. What kind of a phrase is that? What kind of a phrase is that? I just love. Oh, Mari. If you were here earlier, you would have heard when I had to voice act like a seductress voice. I thought my brother would make fun of me for turning a beach trip into work, but it turns out he was looking for fossils the whole time. We're definitely related. Let me reel my time real quick, I need that. I went looking for artifacts, and my sister inspected the beach. We were both supposed to relax today, but like brother, like sister. Yeah. Tenchi seducts. Your palate does change as you get older. In my youth, I preferred something rich, but now something distinctive is more to my taste. Oh, were we talking about dinner? My mistake. Grandma, no! Grandma, yes. Well, gossip? Tell me about Valen. A beat. Grandma, yes! Anyway, before I end the day, I'm gonna go grab a cucumber. Older than you. God forbid I want to take care of the elderly. Damn! Thank you, Coconut. Where's Valen? Is she in her... She's in her clinic. You need to watch yourself around Henrietta, Chenchi. Be sure to stop by if you end up pecked. You wouldn't be the first case I've had. How kind of you. I'll be sure to make good use of it. Cucumber. I just want to see her... Yeah, we're almost there. I hope Air Rider still has a game card. Me too. Anyways, also, just to give Mari a taste of what it was like, I will go talk to the character that I had to play the voice for. She should be up here. Okay. I'm hung up on the formula for this mixture. What's that old saying? When the going gets tough, the smart go to bed. It's still so funny to me that you sniped it while she was off screen, because, like, yeah, it doesn't make sense, right? Like, yeah, naturally, I guess she's still technically there, she's just off screen, but still. Yeah. Sniper! 345 bucks. Slow and steady. Monday! Good morning, Coconut. Wait, what? Chenchi, I'm sure by now you've seen that Mistria is full of ancient places, with many more still left to discover. If you're interested, meet me at the Manor House, and I can show you a particularly interesting sight on the grounds. Landon, do you have any extra wood to spare from clearing your farm? A lumber request. 15 pieces of lumber, huh? Damn, this one got a... I'm gonna stream that one game. You know the one. I would say I know, but there are so many games that could apply to, genuinely. So much corn. And genuinely, I'm like the worst person to ask this kind of thing because my brain never knows. Morning, Olive. No! No, I don't! What the fuck do you mean? Morning, Kokoro. Good morning, Baguette. What the fuck? Having seen so few humans in this new age, would you say that you are a typical exception? Typical example. I'm just your everyday human! How interesting. You would have been someone extraordinary in the last age. Actually, it's me, Starkle, stop! Leave me alone! Akira! Ah! Pond skater. It's good that you came to check it out, but I don't think it's sprained. Keep it elevated when you sleep tonight, and you should be fine. That's a relief. Thanks, Valen. Chenji can't guess, eh? Cool. Here you go. Anyways. Is it Baldi's Basics? I can have a look at your bookshelf, no problem. I know the style. It's a classic style from the capital. Fucking me, bingo! No, you can't! No, stop! Stop! Oh, I'm so relieved. This shelf set has been with me a long time. No different game, okay. It was a gift from Lord Brighton. What was the Lady Starling? Must hear about this. That's one of your favorite characters. Are you saying Rune Factory 4? It seems you're settling into the swing of life here in Mistria. I'm so glad it's to your liking. No? The wood for my request. Go on back to the shop and I can pay you right now. It's not Fire Emblem either. Fuck, that was my next guess. Senran Kagura? Heads or tails? Tails? And here you go. 150 tesserae. Thanks again, Chenji. Okay, thank you. Okay. Reese will be delighted. Actually, could you go get him while I watch the shop? He's on his break, but I'm sure he'll want to know about this. Cool, I'm playing Engage then. Wait, what was Heads? You can find him south of the shop by the old cottage ruins. Chenji, this is a surprise. Message delivery! I'm impressed you found me. Oh, you fulfilled Uncle Lana's request. You're a lifesaver, Chenji. Now I can finish up a commission that's been on hold. I suppose I should wrap up my break. What were these ruins of? Island thinks it was someone's house a long time ago, but I just think it's relaxing being out here. Before the earthquake, there was a tree here, with an old birdhouse in it. The birds that lived there had the prettiest songs. Headsman, I spin the backlog wheel and get back to you in 15 minutes after rigging the wheel by respinning it. And then Tails was just picking an option for you right away. Of course, the earthquake took the tree down and smashed the birdhouse. Pretty sure the birds got away safely, though. I should really get around to setting up a new birdhouse for them. Though it feels a bit silly when I got so much work to do around Mistria as it is. It's a good idea. Those birds could use your help, too. That's a good point. You know what? You're right, Chenji. It'd be a fun project. I hope I can count on your help. Great. Unfortunately, I think my break really is over now. I'll let you know when I've got some time to focus on this. Well, I beat Murray's ADHD by picking Tails. Oh, Juniper. What's she doing out here? Please don't feel obligated to make small talk every time you see me. Even in a town as small as this, I'm sure you can find someone who will want to hear about your day that isn't me. And we will beg God every day. I beg God every day to rewire me. He leaves me on red. I think I saw something swimming around in Juniper's cauldron. What's she simmering in there anyway? I've cooked a lot of stuff, and I have no idea. Never thought it'd feel so fancy in my old store. Do you think I should start wearing a tie? Shrug. How many days of summer are there? When am I gonna stream Summer Game? That's a great question. I have no clue. Summer lasts 28 days. So it'll finish growing on the 20th and then produce 6 harvests of tea leaves. You don't engage? Wait, then why was it an option? What? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? Wait, how do you forget? Hold on. How do you forget that you don't own a game? If it's on, like, a list, or if it's something that you think of, like, for playing, then surely it's something that you, like, started, and then you put down, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna force myself to, like, play through this game to the end. How do you do that with the game you've never played before, because you don't own it? What? I don't fucking understand. I'm just gonna buy these 3 tea leaves and leave. Sounds like something I bought, you know? Fuck, I don't know. I'm not leaving your cock till you explain how you make a blunder like that. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Damn, Mario out here hitting the fucking Bowser Jr. with the... Ooh, more corn. More corn seeds. I will gladly accept more corn seeds. I'm not trying to shake this tree. How the fuck? They're both Fire Emblem games, sure, but they're so different from each other. I mean, I'm not even like upset or disappointed. I am befuddled. I am bamboozled. I am speechless. Oh, I would be speechless if I didn't have words to say, but I do. Yeah, again, okay, look, they're both Fire Emblem, but they're so different from each other. It's like if someone was like, I need to finish my playthrough of Super Mario Galaxy. And then they're like, oh wait, never mind. No, I misremembered. I was thinking of Sunshine. Like, how the fuck do you even mix those up in the first place? They're so different from each other. Magic, I guess. Real magic is... I mean, like, cause like, one look at Engage and everything about Engage, and it's like, I feel like there's no way you can, like, misremember that. There is not a single person I feel like there's not a single person on this earth that sees fucking Colgate-chan and misremembers that for any other Fire Emblem game. Like, that is... you are not gonna look at Alear and misremember her to anything other than Engage. Told you, God never got back to me on that rewiring. Time to grill some corn. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Jerking on my tears is what she's doing. Hey. I see. I don't know too much about Hyrule Warriors, mostly because I'm not really too much into Zelda. And I don't know. I'm not a big fan of how a lot of spin-offs of Warriors, like Warrior-likes, Warrior-type games, sort of miss the point of Dynasty Warriors as a series. And they sort of just fall flat to me. Like, especially with the Fire Emblem ones. Yes, I know. This is a topic I yap about. I feel like this is one of my biggest gaming opinions, I feel like, that I can yap about for Lord knows how long, actually. I have a lot to say about it. But it's nice. It's also funny to remember that the Warriors games were on 3DS. Okay. Genji Yapse. Alright, I get it. So when it comes to Dynasty Warriors types games with like any series besides actual Dynasty Warriors, they kind of this is my version of a video essay. I just have Fields of Mistria gameplay. Like, could you imagine if I made that a thing? Like, I just boot up like a farming sim or others kind of like really laid back energy type stream, and then the entire time is just me yapping about something. God, imagine. I'm gonna write that down. Anyways, as I was saying, a lot of Warriors spin-offs sort of take the surface level appeal of Dynasty Warriors, because when people think of podcasting, the Chenchi Stars A podcast, God, what a terrible idea. Because when a lot of people think of Warriors, they think of one guy just annihilating an entire army of faceless mooks with big flashy attacks. That's their understanding of Dynasty Warriors, right? And because of that, a lot of basically every like Dynasty Warriors equivalent or spin-off from another series kind of just boils down to that. Just boils down into the one guy, one gal, destroys an entire army by themselves with big flashy attacks. And a lot of that, and because of that, a lot of emphasis is put onto like the super attacks, the animations. You look at the original Hyrule Warriors and Fire Emblem Warriors, there was also emphasis put onto like the intro cutscenes, the victory cutscenes. You do have multiple characters on the field, but in terms of gameplay, it's really just one, because it's just the player character. In these spin-offs, the NPCs, you're basically any character that isn't directly controlled by the player doesn't do shit. And that's on purpose, because they want the experience to be that the player themselves goes out and does the cool thing. The thing is, though, how's this not a thing? This is not a thing? So, because in regular Dynasty Warriors, while, yes, you are much stronger than the opposing army, you don't win battles by yourself unless they're very special case, usually outside of, like, regular story missions. Most of the time, you win battles through strategy, through facilitating your army having a stronger advantage, and then you sort of pull it all together, right? Very rarely do you win battles by just running into the enemy, mashing attack buttons, and that's it. Right? But a lot of clones don't get that. A lot of their, like, story missions just boil down to hold up on the control stick. Yeah. That part, I'm not sure what else. Not sure I understand. Wait, why is the smallmouth bass still here? Get. Bitch. Okay, here's the thing, right? How do I phrase this? Yes, you did ask, but... Maple, look! Over here! Look! It's a mermaid! Oh, wait, no. The other half is a fish, too. Mom packed us lots of snacks, Chenchi. Here, you can have some. The queen bee should get a little crown, don't you think? Nora's helping me put away some tesserae for Luke's schooling. I'm sure he'll want to study in the capital one day. And I'm doing the same for Dell. Although, knowing her, she'll spend the money on a sword instead of books. Did you want to hear me talk or not? Oh, well, it's not... I find Zelda boring. I see. I understand that. I've been holding for a while. Big fish. So, yeah, here's the thing, right? I think most people know this, but just in case, Dynasty Warriors is based on the Romance of the Three Kingdoms novella of Chinese history, which themselves are a romantic retelling of the actual Three Kingdoms period of China. Romance of the Three Kingdoms is one of the 4 big novels of China, as in it is a literary cornerstone of Chinese culture, and because of that, the novel itself has a lot of the foundations of Romance of the Two Kingdoms. It fundamentally carries a lot of the Chinese cultural cornerstones behind it, and as a result, Dynasty Warriors does as well. Right? Dynasty Warriors is a lot of things, right? It's flashy, it's cheesy, it's melodramatic, a lot of points. It's very intense with its emotions and the larger-than-life characters. And those things are very distinctly Chinese. Anyone who has watched any Chinese drama or any Chinese talk show or Chinese performance has probably experienced it. The actors and actresses are larger than life. The Chinese language is very driven by emotion, in the sense that in the sense that in that sense that you can convey the emotion of a character almost entirely through the way that the characters act, speak, and the way that they phrase themselves. And it is through that Chinese that Chinese culture is distinctly formed the way that it is. Also, why can't I have a thing of Room Factory 4? And I was looking at my money, not my Prince voice, and I'm just. Doria. Bum, 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 bum. Now, Dynasty Warriors, obviously, you're being directly based on Romance of the Three Kingdoms, also heavily relies on, or heavily takes from these cultural touchstones. And it is very evident, right? The the bombastic action and like the ways in which the characters sort of perform these impossible feats in combat, the whole thing that makes Dynasty Warriors what it is itself an embellishment of the way in which um, these figures of Chinese history and pop culture are mythologized. I mispronounced that word so badly. But, for example, many people know the character of Lu Bu. Um, in China, or in Chinese culture, there's a quote for Lu Bu and his horse, the red hare. Who? Who? Uh, so if you don't know him, he is one of the most famous warriors and duelists of that era, who then became legendary through his depictions in culture and pop media as base, basically the greatest warrior to ever exist. He is the dynasty warrior. In a sense, he kind of is. What does these say? 人种路不mang zhong qi zu. Lubu roughly translates to among men is Lubu, among horses red hair. It alongside that quote, I believe is one that says to quote, it is said that every day Lu Bu would go out and slay 100 men before returning. He himself has a lot of stories. There's the one when he. This was when he was employed under one of the three lords, Liu Bei or Zhuang De. Zhuang De? Liu Bei. Yeah, Zhuang De. Um, I need to look this up to make sure I tell it correctly because I don't want to misinterpret it. Liu Bei, Lu Bu. Strange. In what way? Everyone's thick outlines. That's weird. Okay, so here's what it was. This was between Liu Bei and... Okay, so General Ling was about to launch an attack on Liu Bei. Lu Bu decided to come in and is like, yo, guys, chill out. We can settle this. Mostly because he knew that if Liu Bei's army collapsed, then his army would be Ling's next target. So he's like, this is kind of risky, but I'm gonna see if I can get Ling to calm the fuck down. What he said was, so basically after like a peacemaking party with Ling, he asked Ling to come outside, and then he had his halberd stood at the entrance of the camp enclosure. While he himself was near the middle of a camp, I believe it was about 50 yards away? Halberd based. Yeah, he used the halberd. Famously, that's the weapon that's basically always associated with him. He raised his bow into the air, and he announced to the crowd around him and said, watch me shoot the short blade on the halberd. If my arrow hits it in one shot, both parties must call a truce and leave. If it does not, you may stay and fight. Sure enough, he hit it, and the crowd burst into a roar. They were like flabbergasted. One of them said, and I quote, "General, you possess heaven's might." The next day, both generals agreed to the truce and backed out. And there are many more stories like this. Both of people making great feats, people doing really stupid things, and pushing the human limit beyond. I think it was the Battle of Fang Castle between Shu and then the other two kingdoms, Wei and Wu, where the Wu commander Lu Meng, in a desperate attempt to try to kill Guan Yu because he really did not like Guan Yu, Lu Meng charged at Guan Yu personally 3 times, despite his deteriorating health, and he fucking died for it. Not even like killed in combat. He just exhausted his body so hard that he died. Like, Lu Meng Castle. Yes, I know. Yes, I know that. Reminds of the 3 kingdoms. Gotcha. Oh, that is weird. The outlines are thicker. All this to say that Dynasty Warriors is a series that is fundamentally about Chinese culture. The core of the series and why it is the way that it is because of Chinese culture. That's why I like it. It was one of my first exposures. To like the deeper realms of like Chinese culture, and what's got me interested in the first place. Because while I was born in China, I moved to America when I was still young, and it's hard to sort of balance between 2 cultures at the same time. But playing through the Dynasty Warriors games when I was younger got me interested in them and made me want to seek out more about it when I was younger. And that's kind of why I sort of have a very harsh opinion on Warrior spin-offs. Because you're taking a series that is both fundamentally based on and a celebration of Chinese culture, or like the way that we consume our media, the way we have shaped our media landscape, and you turned it into fucking aura farming. You turned it into hot dog taco hamburger. Honestly, yeah, it sucks to say out loud, but I guess, yeah, this is not even close to the first time that Chinese culture is treated like shit. It's just doesn't mean I can't complain the fuck about it, though. Like, you bet your ass I'm gonna be a real bitch about this shit, cause I'm sorry. Like I said, it's just something I feel very strongly about as a native Chinese person. Repair the beach bridge. So this is what we're gonna do it, huh? After you repair the general store. It's also why this is another like rant-ish type yap, but it's also why I really dislike when people make suggestions on warrior ideas and it deviates further and further away from like that core, because all they see is the fucking aura farming. All they see is the big flashy moments of the one person destroying an entire entire like horde of enemies, and they think, oh well, anything was like that, and then surely it could work. And it's like, no, it wouldn't. At the very least, it would just dilute the whole point of Dynasty Warriors as a series, and I just really can't stand. I really don't like it. Again, this is one of my gaming opinions that I feel very strongly about, so in a sense, I expect this to be a hot take. Hi, Del. More corn. This is actually so huge considering corn is fucking 300 gold a pop. I'm essentially damn! Love to see it. But how's it going, Del? Mowing the yard? Wait, in the evening? I mean, I guess it makes sense. Technically, if I was gonna mow the lawn, it probably wouldn't be during the right day, but I guess I never thought about it. Honestly, I've had an idea to do a video essay specifically on Fire Emblem 3 Hopes, because I still think that game is a huge disappointment. And I like 3 Hopes. It's not like a game that I hate. I just think it's really disappointing. It's too hot outside. I was mowing early in the morning, but the mower stopped on me twice because it was having a hard time cutting tall grass. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. I still need to talk to Ayland. Seems like you're really getting used to life here in Mistria, huh? I'm glad. Morning. Morning, March. Chenchi, welcome! Come on, it's this way. Magnificent, isn't it? It's very old, certainly older than the town around it. You can find steles like this all over the country, although ours is in particularly good shape. Stele? An ancient monument. They were put up for all sorts of reasons. Memorials, to mark boundaries, or to commemorate great events. Our stele depicts a legendary set of armor, worn by someone called the Dragonsworn. It's quite unique. Supposedly, the Dragonsworn uses a nearly mythical being who aided the dragons in the ancient days of the world. Could you imagine? Yeah, do you think they're still around? Very funny. I'd settle just for finding their armor. Although the armor and the details around the Dragonsworn have been lost to us, thanks to the stele, we do have some clues. Come here. If you place your hands along the surface of the stele, you should still be able to feel raised lettering that's undetectable at first glance. A hidden compartment? Don't tell me. Incredible! They're a perfect match for the ones at the stele. The Dragonsworn's greaves. Here this whole time. And look inside the hidden compartment. There's more writing. This will take time to translate. And you hand me the greaves, Chenchi. Here you go, buddy. Thank you. Now, to get these to the museum. Don't be shy about popping into the general store. It's nice that you take the time to chat, even when you're not in medical need. What are these? Leaf ears? Alright, I guess that makes sense. Copper ore to March. Easy peasy. Yes, you, the person reading this. Okay. Alright, Valen, I'm coming. Battle Cats Warriors? Sounds really silly. Almost. Don't sugarcoat it, Valen. You're just gonna have to take off the foot. I just know it. You twisted your ankle tripping over a sack of grain, Hayden. Keep off that foot for 2 weeks. I'll come check up on you, and we can go from there. Chenchi, I'm doomed. I can't work my field for 2 weeks. My harvest is going to be ruined. And then I'll starve to death. And my poor dear chicken Henrietta. She'll have to arrange the funeral herself and... Oh, hush, Hayden. You should have said as much earlier. Chenchi, could you go into the basement? There's a barrel in the corner. Bring me 1 scoop of what's inside. Basement? Yes, the cellar door in the corner. Quickly, please. Okay. What the fuck? Here, Valen. Thank you, Chenchi. What is that? In a moment, Chenchi. I need to focus. Oh. Oh! Amazing! I'm cured! You're a miracle worker, Doctor! Don't run, Hayden! Stay hydrated! Make sure you get plenty of rest! Thanks for helping out, Chenchi. You're here for your checkup? Good. Go lie down on the bed. I'll be right with you. What's my Dream Warrior spin-off? Honestly, that's a good question. I mean, the obvious answer is Dragalia, just because I want more Dragalia content. And I feel like that game could work. But Not sure besides that, to be honest. You've got a clean bill of health, Chenchi. All that fresh air and outdoor work have you in tip-top shape. Anything else you'd like to ask me? Don't hesitate. Patient confidentiality is part of a doctor's code. What's with the creepy basement? Is there anything about your personal health you'd like to ask me about? No, I've got to get ready for my next patient. Have a nice day, Chenchi. What the fuck? Isn't the new seed selection at the general store nice? It's getting me fired up for gardening. Morning, Coconut. Honestly, I think another one might be Phantasy Star. Although, sort of with the caveat that it's sort of a modern Phantasy Star. Although I suppose, to be fair, that part is already kind of expected as well. Hey, Chenchi! Oh yeah. Beautiful out here, isn't it? There's a lot to love here in Mistria, but I personally think nothing beats our beach. You picked the perfect spot to build a house, Terethia. Funny thing though, it's even nicer on that little island to the west of here. I remember, before the earthquake destroyed the bridge, it was a great spot for fishing and foraging. Also, it's really pretty. I sometimes take my boat past there, and it still has all those things. So I thought, why not share it again with the rest of the town? What do you think, Chenchi? More beach sounds like a win to me. Hi, me too. I'll set out a donation box. I think 300 wood, 150 stone, 50 fiber, and then 1,000 Teresa delivered to Terethia should cover it. I'll work with Reese on some blueprints. Oh, fuck me. Of course, now I need fiber. Damn. I need 300 wood again. I need more wood. Some 3 hopes. Oh, boy. Hey there, neighbor. You know, I keep waiting for you to ask to borrow a cup of sugar. I thought to myself, why don't I get ahead of it? And you're ready to clucks at you. Loaf. Okay, when it comes to my thoughts on 3 hopes, the main crux of my opinion on 3 hopes is that it would have been a better game if it didn't choose, or if it chose to be more like Dynasty Warriors than it was like Fire Emblem. I think the fact that 3 Hopes sticks to Fire Emblem design principles for its gameplay and structure rather than embrace the unique elements of Dynasty Warriors, makes it a weaker experience overall and limits the potential that it had in every aspect, in its gameplay and its story. Pepita. I have a brown and a white chicken. Or not. Hang on. Oh, spotted. Tiny. Tiny. Okay, so I'll buy this for coconut. One of the big things, right, is related to the story, which is that, ironically enough, I feel like Dynasty Warriors so Fire Emblem as a series is sort of the main face of the permadeath mechanic. You know, you lose a unit, they're gone forever because they're dead. But Fire Emblem has always had a problem with permadeath in that, by virtue of the fact that permadeath exists, it's very hard to sort of write a story and include all your characters, because, well, if you write them for one scene, for one player, they might be dead in another player's playthrough. So you have to sort of work around that, and that causes a lot of problems. Not only that, but from a gameplay perspective, it's very hard to balance the difficulty of maps or unit balance if every person is different. Yeah, Engage does make them live until they aren't relevant to the story. Specifically, it's with the younger siblings of the main royals, so Saline, Alchrist, Hortensia, and Fogado, where if they die before their story arc is finished, then they'll just stay alive. Like, they'll retreat in gameplay, but they won't be usable in cutscenes, and then they'll just fucking die, I'm pretty sure. But even that causes problems, because you can do that for them, but if you do that for every character for a region, for like a specific story arc, then it kind of loses its luster. And it can feel kind of repetitive and forced if you know, oh, these characters are only important for this section of the game because they're from Brodia, or because they're from Illusia, or because they're from Firene, or whatever. And from a gameplay perspective, as I was saying, it creates this problem where it's hard to balance new units incoming or a map's difficulty if every person going through it is having a different experience. Like, you make a map a bit easier for people who might be coming off a rough chapter, while the tryhards, who are the people who are experienced with the genre, who kept all their units alive, might find the chapter too boring. But you make it more challenging and tactically interesting for them, and now you have a chapter that's borderline impossible for someone who's been scraping by because they're new to the genre. And of course, that was sort of mitigated with the introduction of stuff like casual mode, for example, but that comes with its whole series of problems. People talking about how casual mode kind of defeats the purpose of Fire Emblem, kind of defeats the purpose of deeper mechanics or strategic learning, because, you know, why learn strategy if you can just throw your units in, and regardless of if you lose them or not, they're just come back later, so you aren't punished for making a bad decision, yada yada. Basically, it's a huge shitstorm, right? But Fire Emblem isn't really Fire Emblem without permadeath. To the point that people tried to do like a Nuzlocke type permadeath challenge for Fire Emblem Heroes, and they quickly stopped when they realized that Fire Emblem Heroes is not exactly the most generous gacha game. Regardless though, this poses a problem for Three Hopes because that same problem rears its ugly head where very few characters are actually relevant or get to be important because, well, you don't know if they're dead, if they're going to be dead or not, so you can't really write them to be major players because they might be dead. There are like 3 or 4 characters per route where like they don't die, but those include Shez and the Lords, so it's really only 2 characters. Everyone else is kind of just background fodder. Yes, it is. And my point, or what I'm leading into, is that Dynasty Warriors itself actually figured out this problem and solved it itself because Dynasty Warriors follows the novel and the novel itself follows history. People die. And real life is not exactly paced like a story in that people only die when they're no longer useful or they die for maximum emotional poignancy. People die because that's just how life works. And Dynasty Warriors uses that as a story to emphasize within it that war is cruel in how it just randomly kills people off. But emotional what? I was looking at the captions. What did it say? Oh. Well. Oh, you and Island are searching for the armor of someone called the Dragon's War. The name is familiar, but my memory is still too clouded. I am sorry, I could not be of more assistance. Yeah, whatever. Bye, Mari. Have a good day. Good one. My ultimate point is that, or rather, within the reason why Fire Emblem chose to have permadeath be a part of its story is because they wanted to invoke a sense of that part of war, the idea that anyone can die on the battlefield. But like I laid out, the inclusion of permadeath in the traditional Fire Emblem series has always caused problems. But then along comes Dynasty Warriors with its series and its traditions and its standard formula, and it presents us a way to have that, to basically effectively carry out what the permadeath mechanic originally was supposed to do. And it's like, yeah. The thing about Three Hopes, that I feel like it should not have just been a thing. I can understand. Here's the thing, right? I can understand for the other Warriors games why this upcoming thing is the reason that it is. because in general, those ones are far more simplistic in their plots, and that's not a bad thing. I have my own gripes with like how Dynasty Warriors as a series is sort of seen and treated, but it is not a crime of something like Hyrule Warriors or even the original Fire Emblem Warriors for wanting to be what they are. I mean, I know the Zelda series is like story driven to a sense, but I mean, it's not usually that deep, I don't think. I wouldn't know. I don't play Zelda, but regardless, one thing that always irked me about Three Hopes rather is that you never lose. And when I say that, I don't mean like forced losses where the game just inextricably forces you to like lose, to die, or whatever. I mean in the sense that the game never puts you in a position where you are losing the battle and you have to deal with that. There's never an instance where you're put on the back foot and you have to adapt to that. Like, I distinctly remember one common complaint for certain parts of Fire Emblem. Not all of it, but rather, I think it's like the latter, I think it's like the post-time skip of Three Houses, and then like also the third act of Awakening, and then the entirety of Birthright. And even to an extent of like Sacred Stones and some of the other GBA, like certain chapters of the GBA games, where they kind of just devolve into route enemy or defeat boss. So even though the map changes, the enemies change, what have you, you're still functionally doing the same thing of just kill every last one of them, or warp your strongest unit to the boss and one-shot them, if you're going for like a load zero clear, where you're kind of just doing the same thing. And that's something, and enemy defeat boss, as you said, the same thing, yeah. And that kind of holds true for Three Hopes, where a lot of maps just devolve into chapter is it engage? I want candy for dinner. I'm allowed, right? Where you run away. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think that's chapter 10? No, it's chapter 11. My bad. Yeah. That one's cool. Yeah, I agree. I like that chapter a lot, and there's a reason why it's one of the most memorable chapters. In fact, for me, like, I play through Engage a lot. I love Engage. The most memorable chapters for me are the ones with alternate conditions on what you have to do, or with, like, massive things. Like, there's also the one in the latter half where, I'm gonna, like, censor myself for spoilers, but, like, where you have to scavenge around the battlefield and move your units in specific ways in order to meet them up with certain emblems. That one was really fun because it forced you to think about not just, oh, what types of units can survive on their own or like in a group against these types of units, but also once they clear out that area and get the emblems back, will they benefit from the emblems in that area? So you have to do a bit of double thinking, and it's interesting, and allows for some interesting, like, cross-map shenanigans as well. For example, you use the rescue staff to bring someone over, or use the warp staff to send someone in when it's safe, or anything like that. I love that map in Faith where you're using a flying unit, you can beat it in like one move, not turn, but move. I wonder how Arthur keeps getting out. I should record this in my tarantula file. Oh. I used to be scared of bugs, but it's hard to stay that way when you have Luke for a brother. Now I think they're kinda cute. For bugs, anyway. I tried to let Maple down easy that she can't be a princess when she grows up, but she dragged out the rules and regulations of Mistria, and I guess there are a lot of loopholes. Honestly, it's Edelyn and Adeline's problem at this point. Ooh, this is just what I like. Thanks. I love you. Okay. I try to give Marsh space at the forge when I can. He really likes taking to the zone, you know? I don't know, but cool. And she dedicated Sam. Okay, I've been talking about story a lot, but honestly, one of my biggest problems with hopes, or 3 hopes, sorry, has nothing to do with the story, is... I hate you. That's awesome. I fuck with that. I take back everything I said. Make Among Us Warriors. Koei Tecmo, get on that shit right now. But like I was saying, the one thing I dislike most about 3 Hopes is the way that is the weapon system. Like, okay. You have so many unique characters. And by the end of it, they all functionally play the fucking same. The only exceptions are the 3 lords, Byleth, Shez, and then I think Rhea from the New Game Plus rewards. And I don't even remember if she actually does play differently. That's how generic. And it's like, why? This is another case where it's like, they are so insistent on using the class system from 3 Houses that they essentially, like, bastardize every single character into being the same. The only things that make them unique are their unique ability and the animation on their special attack if they're in their preferred class. Fucking why? There are so many problems that people have with 3 Hopes that would be fixed if they actually bothered to try to give the characters unique movesets. Like, for example, Scarlet Blaze has way too many mage characters. You have Dorothea, Manuela, Hubert, Monica. If you recruit the Golden Deer, then you also, or if you recruit some of the Golden Deer, then you also get Lysithea and Marianne. That's a lot. And since they all play the same, they feel very interchangeable. Oh, and I even forgot Linhardt. But that would be way less of a problem if they all played differently from each other. If they were all unique and had different like feels in combat and as such fulfilled different roles, it probably wouldn't matter if they were all mages, because you're not picking between Mage 1, Mage 2, and Mage 3. You're picking between Dorothea, Manuela, and Hubert. Just as an example. And you could do this thought process for like every single character. And here's the part that really makes it so stupid. Dynasty Warriors, a game based on ancient Chinese historical figures that 99% of people outside of China will not fucking recognize. They get to have unique weapon movesets that are tailor-made to their personality, their fighting style, in ways that inform the player of who they are and how they act. But you couldn't do that for the cast of, for like the most beloved cast in Fire Emblem history. A cast so beloved that ever since they were added to the Choose Your Legends voting ballots for Fire Emblem Heroes, they showed up in every single year except for one for 4 years ever since they were added. And the first year that they were votable, it was all 3 houses. Like, seriously, I know that 3 Hopes was very likely rushed to like try to get try to catch on the coattails of 3 houses' popularity. Like it's very obvious that 3 Hopes is not finished to me. So this was probably their like workaround. It's just so weird because this was a problem back in the original Fire Emblem Warriors 2. Not 2 as in the number 2, but TOO. Captions. Thank you. Where certain characters shared movesets, and that kind of diluted the uniqueness of each character. But at least in the original Fire Emblem Warriors credit, it would only, like, the movesets would only be shared between 2 or 3 characters. The most egregious example was the archers, because there was 4 archers, and because they were all infantry, they all shared the exact same moveset. It was Anna, Sakura, Takumi, and Niles. Yeah, character roster problem. Yeah, it's just... But, again, at least Fire Emblem Warriors still... I would still say Warriors has the more fleshed out move set compared to 3 Hopes. Because at least in Warriors, the moveset is designed around those 2 to 3 characters. Right? Like, Ryoma and Owain might both fight the same, but they both start from the same idea, and the movesets still work for both of them. They're both flashy, electric-based, like speedy, powerful swordsmen. That works. It was Minerva and Camilla, both Wyvern riders who use axes. Still works. Their moveset is based on the ruthlessness of Wyvern riders, which makes sense. Minerva is ruthless in her duties as a princess. Camilla is ruthless in the way that she disposes of enemies. Still works, right? Like, it's still, the logic still makes sense for the characters involved, and even for the characters that share. And then you still have a good amount of characters that have completely unique movesets. You had the 2 dancers from the DLC. You had Tiki. You had Liana and Rowain, but who cares? You had Corrin, who was unique. Sander, who was unique. Right, like, it's still more than 3 Hopes, where even if a character is in their preferred class, they play the exact same as anyone else. Like, it doesn't matter if it's Bernadetta in the sniper class, or fucking Caspar, or or Shez, or Lysithia, or you get my point. It doesn't matter who. They all play the same. There's no thought. It's so generic. It makes the characters feel interchangeable and, like, lifeless. And again, most beloved cast in Fire Emblem history. These characters are so unique and charged with personality and interesting worldviews and uniqueness that people latched on and loved them instantly. This was the one time where you're supposed to go all out on the movesets. I couldn't give a less of a shit if the story was still the same generic fucking you win every time, still Fire Emblem bullshit. It doesn't matter. If movesets were interesting, then I could excuse that, but it's not. I don't understand. I don't. It's just so infuriatingly disappointing. Because I know that these characters are capable of producing really interesting movesets out of them. And they just didn't. Sorry, Adeline, I don't have the capacity to voice you right now. Your Mistria is most eligible, Chenchi. You seem to be capturing a lot of hearts around town. You know, Reina hasn't shown up on one of these. Yeah, that makes sense. Where's March? There is March. March. The copper ore I requested. I didn't think you'd manage it. Thanks. Here's your payment. Oh, Dell wants iron ore. Still don't know where I'm supposed to find golden butter from. Mostly because that shit don't sound real. What the fuck is golden butter? Hey, coconut. Time to go get some wood. Actually, no. I'm stupid. I completely forgot what... Come on. So stupid. Oh, Dell's up there. Look, better not bring his bugs to dinner again. I'm hungry and sleepy. Like a sleepy, hungry caterpillar. Chenchi, you're the best! The legend of Dell the Adventurer begins now! Grown-ups always say we're lucky to play all day, but playing is hard work. I'm hungry and sleepy. Taking a walk every day is healthy, especially if you spend most of your time indoors. Yes, I know. I want to take more walks, but, like... There have been so many rainstorms around here that, like... I think I mentioned on stream the day that I got caught out of one, and was just... It just got my ass beat by the rainstorm. Ugh. You're gonna love what I'm cooking up, Chenchi. I love you. I suppose I could do some excavations on the beach for research purposes. I could do some paperwork by the beach too. There's that picnic bench that overlooks the sand. Oh, you two, you don't need an excuse to go to the beach in the summer. You're so sweet, Saline. You always take my request for flowers so seriously. I'm glad to know someone who likes flowers as much as I do. They really do transform a room. They do, and I admit, I got used to having them in the capital. My adoring fans spared no expense. My favorite niece and nephew, tell me about your day. Regale me. Aww. Wait, aren't we your only niece and nephew? Holt surprised me with the dinner date. Isn't he sweet, Chenchi? It's a good thing Nora doesn't have trouble with dairy. I don't know how we'd make it work if she couldn't handle my cheesy jokes. I'm never satisfied with a day if I haven't spent some time at the forge. The Western Ruins are an excellent place for finding artifacts. There are so many discoveries waiting to be made. Hey, Chenchi, surprised to see me working here? I'm their favorite part-timer. Any questions for chat? Up a bit late, aren't we? Be sure to let me know if you're having trouble sleeping. Nah, I'm good. To be honest, I was kind of expecting it to be like Stardew, where the tree would fall into the water and the wood would be lost because fuck you. I'm really glad Fields doesn't do that. But who's your guys' favorite character so far? Doesn't have to be a marriage candidate, just anyone. You. Aw. I know. Alright. I love me grilled corn. Oh yeah, it's raining. It means I don't have to, I don't have to water at least. watermelon. Pet you. Pet you. Age on Switch 2 doesn't look all that different. Higher resolution, I think. Makes sense, to be honest, because like Engage already was one of the better looking games on Switch. So I think for Switch 2, I can't imagine it would look that much different, you know? The rain is a refreshing break from the heat. Can you hear them? The plants sound happy. Rosado is always cute. I love Rosado. My second ever S support in that game. My first one was Tamara. Then it was Rosado. Then Jade. Then I did Citrine. And after that, I think is either... It was either Allcrest. It was either Allcrest, Gold Mary, or I'm having a hard time remembering. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember. What the fuck? Come on. God damn it. Remember. Why can't I remember? Fuck. Pandreo, fuck. How did I forget Pandreo so long? What the fuck is wrong with me? Ho's not so good with spicy food. Nora was going to skip breakfast, but I talked her out of it. It's true what they say. Breakfast is better together. I was a little worried about Reese when he came out here from the capital, but he went ahead and made some great friends out here. Yourself included, Chenchi. I tell you, Mary from the Saturday Market sent an inquiry. She had some questions on refining furniture. Nice. I'll drop by the market and chat with her sometime. Nothing better than some soup on a rainy day. Nothing like mulled cider on a rainy day, Chenchi. On summer mornings, the first thing I do is throw open the windows to get a nice, cool cross breeze going. Unfortunately, I can't do that today. Yeah. Can't imagine why. Mary wants a hay bale. Huh. Not so sure about that one, but alright. How useful. You know, it's not like it's raining already. I just need two more, seems like. It's nice that I can pop over here if we're missing anything in the kitchen. Sometimes I even run into Saline. Or you! I love you too. I'm picking up some rations for a little rainy day fishing expedition. Fishing when it's raining is a whole other thing, you know? Oh, motherfucker. My God. I didn't realize I had an empty slot. I just needed one more, actually. Just one easy teensy tiny little bit more. Ah, fuck me. How useful. Alright. Time to go fishing. Come on, take the bait, you stupid fuck. Bonito. Oh, didn't someone want a clam? Yeah. Errol did. A box. Oh my god. I keep getting juked by these fish. Where is Errol? Fucker's all the way back at the inn. Gobi. That is not what I said, captions. Zato's so cute. Genuinely one of my favorite characters in Fire Emblem. Oh, box. Sapphire. See, at least this makes sense to be in a treasure box. Not soy sauce. Not 6 bottles of soy sauce. I still can't stop thinking about that. It's just so bizarre to me. Got you. Another box. What's in the box? A recipe for pan-fried snapper. Cool. I guess this also makes sense. Though, it kind of has that, like, message in a bottle question where you just wonder to yourself, like, did someone just write up the recipe for this thing, stuff it in a box, and then chuck it into, not even the river, the ocean? You chucked it into the ocean? Like, did you want someone to find this or not? Sure as hell doesn't seem like you wanted someone to find this. But, I mean... Well, that's a small fish. A sardine. Yeah, that'll do it for a small fish. Another clam. Hi, Dorothea. For fishing. You know, I always wondered, like, why is, like, rain sort of synonymous with fishing? Not synonymous, but rather, like, it's always like, oh, it's raining, that means it's fishing time. I wonder if that's, like, an actual thing. Or if it's just kind of a video game-ism came to be. Because I'm not really someone who's too interested in fishing in real life. My oceanic escapades are pretty much entirely reserved for the online world. Mostly because I'm incredibly fidgety and I have a hard time keeping still and being patient. But I guess I am curious about it. Is it, in a weird way, it kind of feels logical, but then you actually try to, like, speak aloud the rationale behind it, and it just sort of falls apart. And I don't know how to explain that part. coconuts. Oh, wait. How the hell is this still in my inventory? I can sell this. Damn. Alright, I think that'll do it for tonight. Yeah. I do realize we didn't make as much progress into summer as I probably would have liked tonight, just because I got sidetracked by yapping a lot. Because... unfortunate ADHD moment, I get way too distracted. Apologies, but... regardless, I think, yeah, that'll do it for tonight. We'll be resuming same time tomorrow, and hopefully get through the rest of summer and either start at the beginning of or get a little bit into fall by the end of it. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great night. See you then. Remember, I love you. Bye bye.